Can scientists bring back the woolly mammoth? These never-seen-before woolly mice may hold the answer. Scientists at Colossal Biosciences, a biotech company in the US, are trying to bring back woolly mammoths. But how do you bring back a species that's been gone for thousands of years? By genetically modifying Asian elephants to exhibit mammoth traits. The team at Colossal has been editing the genomes of Asian elephants, with the hope of creating the first mammoth-like calf by the end of 2028. Now they're a step closer to this goal, as they have successfully created genetically modified mice with traits associated with cold tolerance. In this case, woolly hair. Why the focus on hair? It's needed for adaptation to the cold to survive in Arctic conditions. In their research, the team used genome editing to modify fertilized mouse eggs and embryonic stem cells. Then they implanted them into surrogates. They targeted 9 genes linked to hair colour, texture and follicles, aiming for traits similar to those of woolly mammoths. The researchers also edited a gene related to fat metabolism, as this could help with cold adaptation. Now they've genetically edited as many as 8 genes in one go, and the resulting mice have long curly hair that is similar to mammoth hair. But not all the genes that they modified worked as expected. For example, the gene that was meant to increase fat didn't do anything, which shows just how complex genetic work is, and why it's not that simple to bring back extinct animals, contrary to what Jurassic Park might have taught you. The company's goal is to engineer mammoth-like creatures that could help to address climate change. Mammoths once helped to prevent Arctic permafrost from melting. Carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas which is one of the main drivers of global warming. Melting permafrost is a major contributor to carbon emissions. By reintroducing cold-adapted creatures into the Arctic tundra, scientists believe that they could help to slow climate change by slowing the melting of the permafrost. Woolly mammoths are believed to have played a key role in preventing permafrost from melting. Mammoths or mammoth-like creatures could do the same today. This is thanks to their grazing habits and interaction with the environment. This research hasn't been peer-reviewed yet, and there is some skepticism in the scientific community over whether we can really go from genetically modified mice to cold-adapted elephants in just a few years. But the company is confident. And they're also looking at reintroducing other species like the dodo and the Tasmanian tiger. They've already had some success with the genetic tools they've been developing in the meantime. For example, they've been helping species that are at risk from extinction, including through developing a vaccine for elephants against a deadly virus and reintroducing genetic diversity in the pink pigeon in Mauritius. But will the woolly mammoth return in our lifetimes? Your guess is as good as mine. In the meantime, we have woolly mice, and aren't they squeaking cute?